Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like a million years since I put out a video, but what I'm gonna do today is kind of like a get ready with me. And instead of giving you cheesemate, I'm actually gonna give you guys some interesting facts about me just cause, honestly, just cause I feel like it. I will say that I am using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics and the Jaclyn Hill palette. I think it's gonna be in the description box, so don't worry if I pull something else out. Okay, so the first interesting fact about me, I'm starting off with this one just because whenever I tell people, they like trip out. I have 10 siblings. I am the youngest of the 10. Some of them are half siblings. For some people that doesn't count. I don't know how, but they're still my siblings. So the only one that I'm not very far apart in age with is one of my brothers who's 2 years older than me. And then everybody else is like adult, you know what I'm saying? Interesting fact number 2. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I love dogs and I'm always putting my dogs on Instagram and always talking about how much I love dogs. But the interesting fact is that I actually used to be super terrified of dogs. Like, I'm not talking about just scared, I'm talking about like one of my biggest fears in life when I was a little kid was dogs. I just thought they were the scariest things in the world. And not just big dogs, I'm talking about any size dog. I remember one time my mom and I went for a walk. Little Chihuahua was just out and about living its best life, which goals. It starts coming up to us and I literally jump on my mom. I mean, I was little, but I was a big kid. I'm not gonna lie, like I was a chubby kid. My mom was like, excuse me, can you not? And I was like, girl, if you don't save my life right now, if you don't be my mom right now, I will die. Just like over time, I just started losing the fear and I was like, oh my God, you're so cute. Interesting fact number 3, I've actually never had a cavity. You know, I guess this can lead me to another interesting fact about myself. I don't like sweets. Not as a kid. Now that I'm older, I do eat sweets a little. But as a kid, like I just did not like sweets. I thought they would just like make me cringe. Like tasting something that was super sugary was like, ugh, like it would make me sick to my stomach. I don't know why, but everyone thought I was weird. But I didn't have to get cavities like you guys, you know what I'm saying? Guys, if my voice starts to go away, just know that like I'm dying. This one also gets people a lot. They're like, what? Hey, I can see myself. I actually got my first tattoo when I was 14. I don't regret it, I still have it. I'm 19 now, for those of you that don't know. It was the summer after freshman year. I think it was in June. It was in June. And then the next month, in July, I turned 15 and I got another tattoo. But honestly, that's literally the craziest thing that I've ever done. Like I've never done drugs, I've never drank, I've never done like anything crazy. But tattoos is the one thing that I was just like, let's do it. Interesting fact number, oh, that one was 5, huh? Oh my God. I'm not even gonna say the numbers because I'm pretty sure I got the numbers all wrong. I actually used to be very shy and quiet. I don't know exactly when that changed, but over time, like in middle school, I started doing sports. So I started to, you know, have to talk to people. Just like over time, I started feeling like, I guess, more confident and more like sure of myself. And so that's when I, you know, and now I'm like, no one can shut me up. So there's that. I just became so like out there that I actually used to have a pixie cut. Like just one day I woke up on a Sunday morning and I was like, I need to go do it right now. If I keep like going back and forth, I'm never gonna do it and then I'm gonna regret it later on. I didn't even like say anything to anybody. I just got up, got in my car, and got in the salon and I told the lady, I was like, this is what I want. I showed her a picture of a pixie cut. I just like cut my hair, please do it. And take in consideration that my entire life, I had my hair all the way down to my waist, like all the way down to like my butt. My mom never let me cut my hair. I had been working for a while and you know, I was like making some coin and I felt hella grown and I was like, I'm gonna go cut my hair. And so I went and I did it. I don't regret it. Actually, I sometimes think about getting it again, but it was a struggle growing it back. You go through like these really ugly stages. It's not cute. Another interesting fact about me is I'm cute. No, I'm just kidding, that's ugly. So I actually started experimenting with makeup when I was a senior. I wouldn't use as much color as I use now. It's when I started to push myself. I remember I used to look at eyeshadow palettes and I used to look at pictures like on Instagram of, you know, makeup looks, and I was like, damn, like I want to do that. Like, if you guys don't experiment with color because you're scared, you guys know what I'm talking about, like because you feel like it's gonna come out ugly, or maybe you've tried it and it came out like terrible, so you're scared to do it again. Like, that's how I was. I'm still learning, I'm still practicing. I usually only do makeup looks like a few times a month just because of school and work, and they don't make the time. Okay, so the next interesting fact, I don't know how interesting this is for everybody or to everybody, but I actually was gonna go to UC Santa Barbara right after high school. That's like an interesting fact to me, because if I had gone to UC Santa Barbara, I probably wouldn't be filming right now, because like UCs are so intense. I applied as a economics major and I got into this school. I'm not gonna go into why I didn't go, because there's like a lot of different reasons why I didn't go, but I was super close to going. Let me show you guys like how close I was to going. I had my school ID like ready to go. I had my dorm, I had my class schedule, I went to the orientation. Like, you see that? I was like super close. I mean, it's fine. I'm saving money. I'm going to community college, and I get to do things that I like. I get to film, which we love that. My next interesting fact, some of you guys know this, if you guys follow me on Instagram for a while, you guys know that I love to cook. I've been cooking actually since I was about 7 or 8 years old, because my brother and I would get home and we'd be home alone for hours. I had to learn how to cook, you know, because like survival of the fittest, and like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't make super complicated things. Obviously, when I was a kid, I would just make like scrambled eggs and, you know, very simple things. Now that I'm older, if you guys have seen my cooking tutorials on Instagram, I do like, you know, actual real recipes now. Yo, this is looking so freaking cute. Like, I hope you guys can see, like, I'm really doing that. Like, wow, you know? Not to toot my own horn or whatever, you know? I actually hate that saying, ew, like who says that? I just said that. Let's move on. Oh, I should have said this one earlier when I was talking about me experimenting with makeup. So I actually used to not like colors. I actually went through this phase for quite a few years where all I would wear was black. It wasn't because of like any weird reason. Like, I thought black was such a sick color, which it's still my favorite color, by the way. Black was everything for me. My entire closet was black. If I wore makeup, it would just be like a little bit of eyeliner, and it was black eyeliner, mascara, lip gloss. It's crazy how I've changed. How like now I love to experiment with color. I've never liked pink though. Don't even get me started. I know there are girls out there that like live for pink. Like, you guys will literally die. Like, you guys will freaking go in on me if I say I don't like pink. Like, I understand, because that's how I feel about black. I love black and red. Those are my two favorite colors, black and red. That's kind of all the interesting facts that I have for now. So the rest of the video is gonna actually be fast forwarded, or I'm gonna be like just saying dumb shit, making you guys laugh or whatever. And I keep looking up, which I realize like looks stupid, so I'm sorry. Look dead in your soul. I apologize. Oh, damn. I'm gonna show you guys some tricks of how I fix my eyeliner when I mess it up. So like right now, this eyeliner, girl, I don't know what the hell happened. So what I'm gonna do is just fill it in. Like if everything was fine, which it's not. My favorite concealer is the, how do you say this? Naked Skin Urban Decay. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of, you have to, see, look at that, it's already fixed. hard to take off. It's the Fenty Beauty eyeliner. So I'm gonna go in with Neutrogena makeup wipe and just like very carefully go along the edge. Then you're gonna go back in with this brush. You're gonna pick up a black and you're just gonna staple it on top of the eyeliner so that it's very matte. This is actually one of the scariest parts because one eye can come out super bomb, and now you have to move on to the next eye and like get it exactly the same, like as if life isn't hard enough getting one eye right. Do you know what I'm saying? Ugh, excuse me, don't be freaking rude. Is there really a plane flying outside right now? Whatever. I'm just supposed to live with that? Yeah, I guess. Or should I zoom in? Let's see. Let me zoom in on this bit. I swear to God, if this doesn't look cute on camera, it's going. Before I put on lashes, I like to curl and put some mascara on my eyelashes. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm using just a regular old eyelash curler, and I'm using a CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. The reason why I like to use this mascara specifically before putting on eyelashes is because of the brush. I think the brush is really where it's at for mascaras. So you want a brush that is not gonna clump your eyelashes together. And this one really does that, look. It has very little bristles, if you guys can see that. Let's go in on these eyelashes real quick. How about that? Ooh. Ooh, oh, I'm too tall. Hold up. Yes! Oh my God. This is what we have so far. Okay guys, that was pretty much it for today. I have purple hair in my braids, so I wanted to do something that went with my braids. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in my next video.